New everyone. Seems like a lot of things have been happening lately. The Has there been a calm in the Middle East? Seems like Trump just got in and got out. One and done. You know, just slapped the bombs on Iran and then just bounced. And then the new candidate for New York mayor, I don't even know the guy's name. I just know he's Muslim, he's a radical, and he's a socialist, but he's a good singer. I hear he's a good singer. I hear he's got some good rap music. So, I mean, I don't really care. New York can do whatever they want, but that is interesting that he could become the mayor of New York. I mean, people get to elect who they want. You get what you want. I guess that's the beauty and the curse of living in America and just having freedom of choice. It's freedom, baby, yeah. But that is very interesting on how that's going to go. But it's pretty much done. You don't think a Republican is going to stand a chance. But I guess there was Rudy Giuliani, and I'm sure there was been Republicans before that. They got elected as the mayor of New York. But that could definitely change the direction of. I just know people are mass leaving New York, and they will be mass leaving New York right now and in a hurry. People are like, I better get my bank account on other state lines because it's about to be taken. Are they going to tax you? They're like, if really socialism, is it a good idea? Could it really work out? Could it work out? All things considered, could socialism work? Could it work? I don't know. I think when you start just taking from people to give to other people, it doesn't seem like it's worked out in human history, but you never know. There could be a golden age. I guess, I guess I'm diehard capitalist, diehard freedom, just, you got what you, it's your possessions, you've earned it, because if you start just divvying it out to everyone, nobody takes care of nothing. If it doesn't belong to you and it's just communal for everyone, man, people will just take advantage and just treat it like crap and then just, leave it for somebody else. I guess that's why socialism doesn't seem to ever work. But I guess if we all had good human hearts, if our hearts were good and pure, it could work. It's a good idea, maybe. If everybody just, we're all in this together. We're in this together, everyone. Maybe kind of thing, but that doesn't seem like that ever happens. I don't know. I don't think it will ever work. Even biblically, in the Bible, it seemed like Jesus was not about socialism, but it seemed like he was about selling all your possessions, giving to the poor, but it wasn't about taking from everybody. It wasn't about everybody getting on there and just taking from other people. It was if you willingly give your stuff. Oh, no, you're good. No. Yeah, I would say as long as you're, it's when you start taking from everybody, it becomes one thing, as opposed to just you want to give. If you want to freely give to everyone, go for it, baby. I think out of the goodness of your heart, but it's like when the state starts saying, no, what you create and produce, it belongs to everyone, you're not really going to have the desire to create and produce as much as you should. I'm torn between this. I think socialism, it's a failed kind of ideology because it just doesn't work in this type of world we live in. But if the New York mayor, the new guy comes in there and he wants to change things, I'm thrilled to see it. But it's just with the checks and balances that the United States has, you can never get all you want. Things keep you back. But I guess gotta be kind of careful, because don't know what people think about things. But because just because if you're a Muslim and you believe in Islam, I just think that is going to be the wave of the future of it's going to be encroaching on everything in this life, because it is the fastest growing religion in the world. It's probably even more than Christianity. And it's not on a matter of what is true, right, but almost what feels good. I mean, I think Islam, and I have a lot of people that are Muslim, and I love a lot of people that are Muslim, but a lot of people that I've met, they just born or raised with it. They can't change that's just what they are. But in America, it's not usually that. It's the people are becoming that. People are learning that, and that's becoming like part of their identity, not because of they're born into it, but because I want to satisfy this religiosity stuff that I have in my heart. And that kind of seems kind of appealing. For Margaret Jackson. Hi, everyone. Hi. But I mean, just because somebody's Muslim, it doesn't mean evil or anything like that. And I don't think that Muslim is evil. But I think ideology is definitely poisonous. It is definitely poisonous. The religion itself is poisonous, because the more you get into it, the more you become and you understand the kind of the outcome to this religion. You're going to start basically implementing jihad. Eventually, you will come to that. If you're going to be a faithful, Muslim, you will get there, because if you just study the Quran, if you study the Hadith, you study the writings, the traditions, you will get there. And I think just America, get ready, because it's coming. It will eventually come here, because it talks about in the Revelation about people being beheaded. We literally have a religion that beheads people. I mean, and all religions can become crazy and radicalized, but based on the tenets of the religion itself, that is where Islam goes. That's where Islam goes, because you either, with the people that you take over, they either become Muslim, or they pay the tax, or they get killed. It's like you don't really have much middle ground. If you if you want to institute it's called the Jezreel or I don't even know exactly what it's called. It's called something, the Jabba. I don't know. It's something they impose on everybody, that they're either going to pay this or they are going to get killed. And I think the book of the Bible it's not far off. It knows exactly what's coming down the pipe. Eventually we will get there. Will it be in our lifetimes? I honestly think, yeah, I think it will be. I didn't used to think that, but I do actually think that now, that it will be sometime on the horizon, just because of so many things that are actually happening. It could get kind of crazy. But, oh. Hi everyone, it's good seeing you all. I hope you all are doing exquisite. But yeah, I was just curious about like how things are actually happening, and with Iran and Israel, they're going to still continue to fight it out. They're going to continue to duke it out, and what they're going through. And I had to say this, because Israel and Iran just got hit in the face. They're just their chin off. So they are stumbling, and that's probably why they're saying about ceasefire and about a deal of let's make peace and all that. But it's a farce. That it will be a farce. They're going to act nice, but they are definitely not trustworthy at all. So I think Israel is smart not to just completely come to the negotiating table immediately. That's what I feel, because I think it's just a lie that Iran is just going to try to put that front out there. But then the home stuff that's happening with the democratically elected mayor, and he's not elected yet. But he is the guy. It's the writings on the wall. He will be that, in the biggest city in the country, that kind of is a little bit scary, you know. You always say that California, they are the ones that kind of are, they are the ones in the wind that kind of show the direction of our country. New York, it ain't much different, and so them actually electing that person, because I'm saying elected, I know he's not elected yet, but he will be the guy. He's gonna be the guy, and that's where we go with that. It's gonna be fun to watch, but it could be kind of detrimental to our country. So, but there are a lot of things happening, and you still got to be just aware, leery about people. Sometimes these people out here, you don't know what's going on. You don't know who to trust. I would start learning. Learn to take care of yourself. Learn to take care of yourself, because it just seems like it's gonna get crazy. It feels like that, but I know it always kind of feels like that. But it's just, there's so many things happening, and it's not gonna be immediate. But it feels like a lot of things are, the writing's on the wall. So I just say, be kind of aware of what is happening in the world. Be aware of the people around you. Anything could pop off at any time, so just be ready. I am not from Mexico. Do I look Mexican? Mexicani? Espanol, man. No, I'm not from Mexico. Are you? You got a name that's kind of Mexican. Gatos Norterinos. Cool. Man, that's awesome. Praise God. I love all people. Oh, you are? Cool. Are you in Mexico right now? Is that where, or are you in the United States? Okay, good seeing you. Have a great one. I hope you're safe, and I hope blessings come your way. Hey, everyone, have a great day. Peace.